And what can you tell, or you're willing to share right now, about
Yes, sir.
your new offensive coordinator and the way this offense is going to be run, Nico
Yeah,
Collins?
yeah, man. Nick Caley, man. He's a young, fiery coach. Man, it's exciting, man. Just the way he just come in the building every day in meetings, man. You feel that energetic, you feel his enthusiasm, man, as he break it down and install. So I'm excited about this year, man. About this group.
Uh,
It's going to be a great year.
What about schematically that you're willing to share? That's different.
I feel like it's pretty much the same. Pretty much getting the players in a great situation to make plays. Nick, he doing a great job. Is making the play calls simple. Easy for us to understand. So we go out there just have fun. Make plays. And get the crowd on their feet. So that's all we want to do as an offense. Go out there, make plays, and be explosive. That's who we are.
Okay. And who are you? Are you overlooked, Nico? Are you an
Am I
overlooked wide?
overlooked?
Yes, sir. In this league.
You know, I really don't pay attention to things like that. My main mission is to get better every single day. Just be 1%. Be there for my teammates. Whenever my number's called, just go out there and make a play. And I just let the numbers talk. I just let people have their opinions. Say what they want to say. But at the end of the day, man, whenever I step on the field, step between them lines, it's a blessing to be out there. Because any moment, it could be taken away from you. So it's only right to go out there, man, and make the most of it. And I feel like that's been my mindset every single day. Just go out there, get better, 1%. So that's my goal.
Well, my colleague and friend Maurice Jones-Drew at NFL Network once upon a time got drafted in the second round, and he wore number 32 for the number of franchises that passed on him in the first round. You're a third round pick out of our shared institution of higher learning in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yes, sir.
Do you think you were overlooked then, Nico Collins?
It was around that time. It was a crazy situation. It was COVID. So actually they canceled the Big Ten. So I had no choice but to opt out. I came back to my senior year. I was looking forward to coming back for my senior year in Michigan. But kind of had no choice. I had to end my career early. And I had to go prepare for the draft. But I feel like, man, throughout that process, man, it was hard. It was weird, crazy timing, but I had the Senior Bowl to go out, and show the scouts what I can do. And I knew it was a gamble, just opting out, and the Big Ten did end up bringing back, I think, like 4 games, but it was kind of too late for me because I signed with an agent and I couldn't come back, to college. So it was kind of, a rough path for me. So it was only right for me to go to the Senior Bowl, and show the scouts what I've been doing. I had that opportunity, and I had the pro day. Pro day was at Michigan, so it was great to go back to school, man, see all the coaches, and have all 32 teams come out, and watch us have pro day, So that was my only opportunity to, show the teams what I've been doing because I didn't have film that year because I opted out. So I feel like, man, I took a gamble, rolled the dice, man, but at the end of the day, man, I got picked. That's everybody's dream.
And you have made the most of your opportunity. I mean, you
Yes,
have
sir.
kicked
Yes,
the
sir.
door down, Nico.
Yeah.
You have done so, and last year's numbers on the screen there that we can see, highly impressive, certainly since you did not play a full season. And you've mentioned that you're trying to get 1% better. What can you be better at?
Yeah,
Nico?
a lot. Take care of my body. Take care of my body. Take care of my mental. This is a marathon, man. It's not a sprint. It's just a long season. So I feel like, man, just stay on top of my body, stay on top of my mental. Before things start hurting. But my goal, man, is to finish this whole season with my teammates, man. I feel like it's always just little hiccups, throughout the year for me. But my main goal, my main mission this year, man, is to be available for my teammates. Step on the line with them every single game, and go out and see what's happened and see what happened. So that's my only mindset, man. Just be available for the team, and just let the rest work for itself.
Your message to Texans fans entering the 2025 season, Nico Collins,
Yes,
is
sir.
what? What is it?
Man, just bring your energy. We feed off the fans' energy, man. It's for the city. And whatever we do, man, we're gonna go out there and be our best version of ourselves. Every Sunday, every Thursday, every Monday night, wherever we got. Every time we step on that field, man, it's for the city. It's for the facility, man. It's for everybody. So can't wait for this year, man. It's gonna be a great year for everybody.
Outstanding. And not to turn you into my own information individual, but can you tell me how Tank Dell is? I think a lot of fans are concerned after seeing what we saw.
Yeah, he's great, man. He's great, man. He's walking around, man. He's in the meetings with us. He's locked in with us, man. He's being a part. He's the guy we need to be. He need to be around. Which he is. So, man, his mental's great. It's only right that we there for him every single day. Keeping his spirits up because we know how bad he want to be out there with us. So it's only right to be in his corner every step of the way, man. But, you know, it's a stepping stone day by day with him, you know, head on straight, you know, he's still smiling, you know, so the mission's still the same. It never changed with him. So I'm happy for him, you know, proud of him, man, and can't wait to see his process.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.